So here is my 2020 BJD tag, which is being finished up the middle of January 2021. It's going to be fairly simple for me because a lot of these questions are related to things that were done on social media, and I really just started doing that. But I thought this would be a good way to do it, and we'll see how it comes out. The first question was, show us your doll collection as it looks at the end of 2020. The first video that I did was that collection. So you can see it. I think I did it as 2020 doll recap on my YouTube channel. I do have a couple corrections for that. My Sugar Skull Fairyland carved Halloween head is done by Anaku. I don't actually even know who the name I said is. I'm sure they've done something in my doll collection, but not this head. And my DIM Bellows was referred to as a Benicia, which I do all the time, and I don't know why. I also stated that I was pretty broke for 2020, but I was really just broke for the last half. A lot of the dolls I thought I got at the end of 2019 were actually dolls I got in the spring of 2020. So question 2 is, how many videos did you make in 2020? And I made none. My first one was uploaded in 2021, which also answers number 3, which is what was your first video about, because I didn't do any. I mean, I guess if you, I just didn't do any. I don't feel like that's relative. The fourth question, how many pictures did you upload in 2020? That one was kind of hard. I had to guesstimate. I based it on the Instagram count because I don't see anywhere on Facebook where it gives you a picture upload count. And I'd say about 150. I posted a lot to BJD Addicts this year, so it could be more. I don't know, I don't really keep track of that. So I have really no idea how much I post. It was a little spammy with the Facebook group, so I feel like it could be more, but I'm just going to go with 150. So question 5 is, what was your first picture of in 2020? And that was my very first girl, my Litz Vampire Dark Elf Sue. I had taken her out January 1st, 2020, and decided to clean her. She fell in these cases that I have in my guest room now, and that I have my Monster High dolls in, so I don't have my BJDs in them anymore. And they're like a real pretty red stain, but it left red marks on her. And I had got the magic erasers. I got all you guys' advice on that. Did the rest of her body, but I was really nervous about this one she had on her head because I didn't want to ruin her face up. And so I had taken her out, cleaned that off. I tried to help the wig out. The wig is as old as the doll. I got it right after I got her, and she's like 15 years old. So, and then I just took a bunch of pictures of her. It just happened to be on January 1st, which was kind of convenient. And I also think it's kind of, I don't know, apropos that my first doll was my first pictures. So question 6 is, what was the best thing that happened in the hobby for you in 2020? I was able to track down one of my grails, the Pasha Pasha Thirst. I really wanted both of her fantasy dolls, and I kind of thought it was going to be a needle in a haystack, and I found it, the vampire one, pretty fast. It was kind of a hard sell because she was a hybrid with the mini body, which I didn't want, and I was like, how am I ever going to sell this? But I got her from Dr. Crow, and he marked the body down a little bit while I was still deciding, and so I went ahead and got it. And then Sighthound Dame Jessica bought the body from me, and she's like one of my favorite YouTubers, so that was incredibly exciting. So the whole experience with getting my Pasha Pasha Thirst was amazing, and was probably the best thing that happened to me doll-wise in 2020. So question 7 is, what was the worst thing that happened to you in the hobby? And for me, that would be Resin Rose being shut down. I was really hoping to meet Glenna Hartwell and see how everything's going with the dollies. Plus, I rarely ever get to go on vacation with my daughter because we breed dogs. So somebody's got to be home. It's a huge issue, and we had somebody to watch the house. It was going to be like one of those rare vacations we get to go on together. She's not really into dolls, but she's been around my doll collecting long enough to have an appreciation for it. And then, of course, part of it was just, a lot of people were kind of mean about it. Like, I posted that I was sad, and then they were like yelling at me for being shallow because I don't care about the pandemic. It has nothing to do with it. I'm just sad they shut it down. So that was kind of ridiculous in my personal opinion, but there you go. So that was really it. I didn't really have any bad things happen to me with the dolls. I just was looking forward to going to Resin Rose and getting to spend 4 days with my kid. So question 8 is show us your 3 favorite things you got this year. I had to think about this because I had really good doll year. I got a lot of really good stuff. But if I had to pick my 3 favorites, it would be my Peakswoods Wonderfully Wicked Rosemi, which is another doll I really wanted and kind of felt like I wasn't going to get. There's not a lot out there. My Pasha Pasha Thirst. And I got my first Rauken corset, which I had heard, I guess some years ago, she wasn't making corsets for a while, and then she has been quite a bit lately. And she does make more mini fee-sized corsets, so getting an SD-sized corset is great. The corset pictured is my second one from her, and it was the Halloween colored one I really, really wanted, and I happened to get it right when she put them on sale, and I adore it, honestly. I've actually become now addicted to her corsets, and I foresee a ton of them in my collection as she makes them in my sizes. So question 9 is what is your New Year's resolution, which I think I kind of always have the same ones. I want to get more bodies and clear up my floating head problem, which is way smaller than it's ever been. This is like a New Year's resolution I think I have every single year. I want to get some of the dolls I was hoping to get in 2020 but didn't manage. Most notably, I want to get a Belle de Jour doll. I'm kind of waiting for her NARF, and then she came out with one I think was called Water Lily, and that one is also gorgeous. And my Twiggling dolls. I also want to get my existing dolls finished up, which again is the resolution I make every year. I have a couple dolls that have very minor things that need to be finished on them, and I just don't do it. I was going to do like all the dolls I'm hoping to see in 2021 on this slide, but I thought, I'll do another video with that because there's quite a few. I've already posted them on Facebook. I posted them, I think, on Instagram. Some of them are things I'm just hoping for, and I'm not saying that I even think the artist will do them, but it would be great. So anyway, that's my very late 2020 end of the year recap. Hopefully this comes out okay because it was kind of fun to make it this way. And I will have some other videos coming up and definitely some box openings. My Pasha Pasha's paid off. I'm waiting. I literally paid her off like early this morning, and I'm already like, I wonder when she's gonna be here. The Miro doll body that my daughter got for me for my birthday is very close. I'm thinking I'll have it in the next couple of days. That's exciting because I have the head, the wig, the clothes, the rest of the doll is done. So it'll be a completed doll as soon as it gets here. My Peakswood outfit shipped. My amazing Anu and Ayu outfit shipped. I know Ludus has started working on my head. I think the ear mod on my Dolly's Aria is almost finished. And then I have my face up Illness Illusion and my face up with Nocturne Doll that I'm waiting for. So I have plenty of cool stuff coming in, and I'm sure I'll do videos on those. I've got to work out the logistics, but I feel a little more comfortable with it. So anyway, amazing doll people, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you guys have a great new year, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.